Now I gotta slow down right here because I got to get you to understand how this is going to work, because if you don't get these 2 points, then everything I just said goes out the window. See, in order for this to be truly effective, I've got to be honest about 2 things. Number 1, I've got to be honest about what my weaknesses are. Lacey, help somebody up in here. See, the only people who are highly critical of other people are those who have not accepted their own inadequacies, because it's impossible to be judgmental when you know what it's like to be wrong. Lacey said one more time because they don't want to have church. I said the only people who are highly critical of others are those who have not accepted their own inadequacies, because it's impossible to be judgmental when you know what it's like to have a weakness. And that's why when I approach people when they mess up, I might tell you the truth, but I'm going to tell you the truth out of love, as somebody who knows what it's like to make that mistake. Give somebody a high five and say, neighbor, I can't judge you and you can't judge me. And the reason I can't judge you is because I know what it's like to feel judged. I know what it's like to walk in a room and all eyes be on me because somebody done told my business. Y'all ain't never been through that. I done told my business. I'm sorry. See, I know what it's like in church to me to have went to somebody who was supposed to be my prayer partner, and they done turned my prayer into the topic of conversation in Sunday school. Y'all ain't talking to me up in here. And so I done walked in church thinking only one person know. And by the time I got off the phone, the whole church knew what then went down. I know what it's like to be judged by something that I messed up in even when I was trying to do right. I mean, folks treat me like I tried to mess up. If I knew what I was doing, y'all ain't talking to me up in here. If I knew the right decision to make, I would have made the right decision. Somebody shout, I got weaknesses. The first thing that has to happen, New Life, is we have to be honest about what our weaknesses are. But not only must we be honest about what our weaknesses are, we got to be honest about the strength of others. And this is where I ain't gonna get no shouts at right here. See, we seem to have a difficult time, First Lady, respecting the fact that there are some people who are just good at what they do. Oh, Lacey, you got the wrong church up in here. I'm going to say it one more time since you're mad at me. We seem to have a difficult time respecting the fact that there are some people who are just good at what they do. Watch this. Even if they might be better than us. God ain't gonna get no help. See, one reason that we do that is because we feel that if I acknowledge your greatness, I diminish my own. But see, I learned a long time ago that God got enough anointing to go around to everybody. And just because I give you your props don't mean I'm taking anything from me. Can we just practice that real quick? Would you just shake somebody by the hand and say, congratulations, you a fool with it. Y'all ain't gonna talk to nobody up in here. Go ahead with your bad self. You a fool with this thing. And just because I congratulate you doesn't mean I'm any less of a man about mine. Is there anybody up in here that will give God a praise because you know your whole row off the chain? Baby, when we get together, I said when we get together, the devil in hell can't stop us. Find 3 people real quick and say, neighbor, I'm a fool. You a fool. They a fool. 3 fools gonna act a fool. And give God a shout like we done lost our mind. Somebody shout, we got this. Hey! It says, Ephesians chapter 4, and he gave some apostles, and he gave some prophets, and he gave some evangelists, and he gave some pastors, and he gave some teachers. He did not give everybody the same gift. Everybody can't be a prophet. Everybody's a prophet. Oh Lord, I'm gonna get in trouble today. Everybody got a word from the Lord. And don't nobody just want to teach y'all. Oh God, I ain't gonna. Everybody's a national artist. Ain't nobody just okay with singing on Sunday. Everybody got to go on the road. Y'all don't like me right now. Everybody gonna have a record. Y'all ain't talking. Every preacher gonna be in California through the week. What happened to the pastors that just pastored? You ain't gotta be at nobody's church. Baby, let me be real with y'all. I could care less if nobody invites me to their church ever again, because I got enough preaching to do right here with y'all. My schedule is already busy.